Hey guys, it's Nick, and the Hawks lost 3-2 to the Nashville Predators in overtime. The Hawks were clearly not the best team. They didn't come up to show and play a game. Malcolm Subban got the start tonight, and he played great, but gets the loss in overtime because the Hawks did not pressure the Predators. The Hawks got a power play goal, and then after that, the Hawks basically all momentum went towards Nashville's side. The Hawks did not look good. They did not deserve a point, and yet they do get a point. We lose in overtime to Nashville 3-2. And well, shots on goal basically shows why the Hawks did not deserve this to even get a point. This is how bad they were tonight. 8-17 in favor for Nashville in the first period on shots on net. 7-8 in favor for Nashville, shots on net in the second period. In the third period, it was 4-12. The Hawks barely got any offensive zone time this game, clearly. And in overtime, it was 1-2, and the game-winning goal was this walk-in by Roman Yoshi. So the total shots on net, 20-39 in favor for Nashville. Hawks better get that crap fixed for tomorrow night's game against the same team. And during face-off percentage, it was 46.8% to 53.2% in favor for Nashville at the dot. 1 for 2 on the power play for the Hawks to 0 for 4 for Nashville. The refs did miss a couple calls, in my opinion, that could have gone and given the Hawks more power plays, but they didn't. Hits 9-12 in favor for Nashville. Hawks weren't even out hitting when they were getting played in their own defensive zone. Blocked shots 17-10 in favor for the Hawks. The Hawks had to block a crap ton because Nashville had all momentum and playing in the zone in the Hawks defensive zone. This was a bad game by the Hawks. They did not deserve a point, and well, they get one. I'm just saying it flat out right there. They were not good. How do you lose that by getting a point and still not show up and get a win? They were just outplayed, outskated, and well, Nashville beat the Hawks, frankly. It was horrible game to watch. Kane didn't even get a shot on net. This was a bad game by the Hawks. Offensively, defensively, they were good, they were good in the net tonight by Subban. They still just don't get a win and they got the first goal of the game. So, let's look at the goals of the game. Why not? Nashville had the offensive attack, and then they got a penalty, and at 2:59 in the first period, for his second of the season, scored by number 17, Dylan Strome, assisted by number 65, Andrew Shaw, and number 8, Dominic Kubalik. On the power play, Strome gets the puck in the slot and shoots it right on Rene, and the Hawks have an early lead. So, right there, early lead, you should get momentum from it, right? No. Nashville was out pressuring the Hawks after that goal was scored, and Nashville basically keeps the Hawks off the board, off the offensive zone attack, and, well, Nashville basically kept the Hawks in the defense. So the Hawks have a 1-0 lead going into the second period, my bad. But Nashville is clearly pressuring and outplaying the Hawks. So we go to the second period. Up 1 goal at 4:47 though. In the second period, Trinan gets his first goal of the season from Nashville, assisted by Oliver. This was Trinan walking right in, beating Zadorov, and getting one past Subban, giving it a tie game at 1. But at 11:43 in the second period, the Hawks get that goal right back. Scored by number 13, Matthias Janmark. His third goal of the season, and this was just a clear breakaway. He steals the puck in the defensive zone. Matt Duchene tries passing it up to the blue line, and Janmark sees that, and he takes it and goes on the races, beating Pecorine 2-1 Hawks. So, the Hawks have a lead going into the third period, but the Hawks were outplayed in the third period and outplayed during the entire game. At 11:06 in the third period, Mikael Granlund scores his second of the season, assisted by Cousins and Ekholm, to make it a 2-2 tie game. This goal was right after the Hawks killed a penalty, and then the Predators score, ties the game up. Hawks go back to the PK right afterwards because Shaw takes a penalty. Hawks killed that. And now we are tied and have to have an overtime. And at 1:57 in the OT, basically 2 minutes into the overtime, Roman Yoshi walks right in from the blue line and takes it right to the goal and beats Subban by walking right into the crease, assisted by Granlund and Haula, to make it a 3-2 Nashville win. The Hawks better wake up for tomorrow's game against the same team, because that game was unacceptable. They did not play well. They did not look good. The Hawks better get something going into tomorrow's action. That was a horrible team play and effort by the Hawks tonight. They got the PK working. They got a power play goal. They didn't get many power plays, but the Hawks lose it because they did not play well at all. They got outskated, outshot, and just frankly outplayed. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are on this horrible play by the Chicago Blackhawks. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I know you did not enjoy the outcome, and well, it is a long season, as I've already said multiple times this season. Let's go Hawks.